The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
A LISTNR production.
G'day, it's Tom Perri with you. Conditions across the Limestone coast will ease slightly today following our recent spell of hot weather and storm activity. The Country Fire Service confirmed yesterday they had responded to over 100 incidents in the region since the storms moved through on Monday evening, with nearly all 68 brigades actively responding to call-outs well into Tuesday. Most of the fires which took hold have since been contained. South Australia's District Court is facing one of the worst logjams in the country. A new report from the Federal Productivity Commission shows the court is dealing with hundreds of unsolved cases which are at least 12 months old, while 205 cases have been in the system for 2 years or more. The state's Commissioner for Victims' Rights, Sarah Quick, has told News Corp delays and backlogs are major issues for victims of crime, compounding their emotional stress. The cost of a duck hunting permit has nearly doubled in South Australia, with adults expected to pay $100 this season compared to $55 last year. According to the Department of Environment and Water, that price jump is due to the rising cost of administering and managing the season, but the state opposition has criticised the move, describing it as banning duck hunting by stealth. Briefly, the latest crime data from SAPOL shows the number of robbery offences dropped in January, and South Aussie Emergency Service volunteers, including 4 from the Limestone coast, are up in Queensland this week to help with recovery efforts in the aftermath of Cyclone Alfred. 31 of the 53 personnel deployed so far are SES members, while 19 are from the CFS. SA's Emergency Services Minister, Emily Burke, says it's incredible to see.
This is one of our largest deployments in over a decade for flood and storm impacted communities. So this is a massive effort by South Australians who are putting up their hand to go over and help a community. So many of them who have never been to Queensland before.
Anaconda's four-wheel drive adventure catalogue is out now. Save big with up to 60% off all June four-wheel drive mats. Pay less to play more at Anaconda.